Hello children, this is Mausmi, maths teacher, Mangala Vidya Mandira. I hope you all have finished your work. Yes? So we have finished second lesson. Today we are going to learn third chapter. So what is there in third chapter? Third chapter is how much can you carry? So how much can you carry? That means which things is heavier, which things are lighter. Okay, so heavier and lighter. This comparison we are going to learn here. So let me tell a story. So you all know about this story. There was two crow, okay, Golu and Bholu. So this Golu was very proudy and Bholu was simple. Bholu used to tell, I am elder than you, so I am the big. Golu tell, no, I am the big. So they have a competition. Golu was clever. So they have who can fly up with a bag, he will be the elder. Okay, so he will be the winner. So one person carry cotton. Who carried? This Golu carried, because Golu was clever. And Bholu took salt. So salt was heavier than cotton. That's why when Bholu can't fly up, but Golu was fly up. Suddenly so much cloud and rain has come. Due to rain, cotton soak the water and become heavier, and Bholu salt melted down in water, so it become lighter. Then Bholu fly up and Golu fly slow. So like that way cleverly this Golu cannot win. Bholu win the fight because he was the good. Okay, so this is about the heavy and light. So which things like that here? Two fruits I have given. One is watermelon, another one is mango. So you know that one watermelon will always be heavier than a mango. Now here a bag, plastic bottle, here a bag. So this cricket bat, if you observe, you know that is heavier than this plastic bottle. So plastic bottle is lighter than this bag. So this chapter, this concept, I am not going to teach you so much. You just observe your textbook and try to understand this, what is there. If you have doubt, we will learn one new concept. Already you have learned little bit, that is place value and face value. Okay, so place value and face value for what? For a given number. So when we are writing a number, it should have a face value as well as it should have a face value. So what is that? So here if you count, it has all rows as 10 compartments. So how many rows are there? How many? 3 rows are there. Okay, so this is called tens. So how many tens are present here? 3 tens. 3 tens means 30. 1 ten, 10. Then 2 tens, 20. 3 tens, 30. So if you count these blocks, you will get 30 blocks. With that, see, this is 1 ones. Means how many ones are there? 5 ones are there. So 5 ones means 5. Okay. So if you count how many blocks are there? 5. So this total, when we will add 30 plus 5, you will get 35. So in the 35, 3's place value is 30 because 3 is in tens place. and 5 is in ones place. So the place value of 5 is 5. Okay, so now, so what is the place value? The place value represent the position of the digit in the number. So 3 is placed in tens place, that's why its place value is 30. Now what is face value? Face value is nothing but what we can see. Face means we can see, this is our face. Okay, so if I do, so when I was teaching you science, that time you used to call me science teacher. Now I am teaching you maths, so you call me maths teacher. But I am Mosmi ma'am only, no? Yes, that means my face value is not changing, only my position changed due to the subject. Here also face value will not change the number wherever the number is present, which position the number is present, but face value will be same. That means if I tell in 35, what is the face value of 3? Face value of 3 is 3 only, because but its place value is 30. Place value is 30, face value is 3, because face means wherever it will be, how much the value of this one exact, that will give the face value. Let us do another one sum. So here same 10 tens box. How many tens are there? So if you observe, okay, how many tens are there? You can easily count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 tens are there. Okay. Then how many ones are there? 1, 2, 3. So 3 ones. That means 5 tens means 50. Already we know, because total 50 blocks are there. Here 3 blocks are there. So what will be the number? 50 plus 3, 53. Okay. Now the place value of 5 in 53. So 5 is in tens place. So it will be, place value will be 50. But what is the face value of 5 in 53? Face value will not change that number, only the face value. So face value is 5. Similarly, the place value of 3 in 53, because 3 is in unit place, so it will be 3. So similarly, face value of 3 in 53, it will be 3. Okay. So next, so here we will see how the numbers can be represented in abacus. Okay. So abacus, it will be formed like this. We will draw like this line. So how many number will be? So it will be represent the number. So if it is tens and this is unit. Okay. So in that, how many number? See, 3 balls are there. Okay. So this tens place we will write 3. In one place we will write 1. So the number is 31. So let's see. See here. In tens place 3 dots are there and ones place 2. So the number will be 32. Similarly, 1 and 7, it will be 17. Next, 7 and 4. So the number is 74. So when we have any number, okay, how to write? So how we will write? Maybe we will write the place like this. So this is tens, this is ones, this is the place value. Okay. So if I ask you, write the number 52. So 5 will becomes in tens place, because it is 50. 50 means 5 tens, and 2 will come in 1 place. So the number is 52. Like this way we are writing. So 5 is in tens place, 2 is in ones place. Similarly here this 32. So how we will write? 3 is in tens place, 2 is in ones place. Okay. Now here we will learn to draw the abacus. So first number we have 10. So how we will do? So this is tens place. Okay, this is tens, this is 1. So in tens place how many? 1. Okay, so it is nothing. So like this we will write top of the number. So how will be the abacus? See, 1. Okay, next number is 45. So first what we will write? We will write top of the 40 and 5 ones. Okay, now see how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. So in tens 4. In ones place it is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like this way we will write 45 in abacus. Okay, let's see. Next one is 27. Okay, so this is T. So in tens place how many? 20. That means 2. So tens place. In one place how much? One place we have 7. So ones place 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So total 7 dot we have to draw in ones place. Okay, now so I have given this assignment. So what you have to write? You have to write the place value and you have to represent. So see, everywhere I have shown you the example. See, first one, write the place value of digits for a given numbers. Okay, so for that what you will do? I given, so 21. So 21. So for 2's place value is 20, 1's place value is 1. Similarly you have to do for rest of all. Okay, I know you can do it. Then fill in tens and ones digit. Okay, first one I will do. So first 15. 15 means 110. Okay, so 110, 5 ones. Okay, so remaining you should do 8 tens, 0 ones. 62, 6 tens, 2 ones. 43, 4 tens, 3 ones. So like that you will do. Next, complete the table. So how we will do this one? See, here I have underlined the one number. So each numbers, if you observe, one digit I have underlined. So what you have to do? You have to do the face value for that digit and place value for that digit. So first one I did. See, 6 I underlined. The face value of 6 is 6. Okay, wherever it is. But place value of 6, because it is tens place. So place value will be 60. Okay, so like that way. 92, 2 I underline. So 2 is in ones place. So face value is 2 only, but place value that also 2, because 2 is in ones place. Okay, so like that remaining you have to do. Now draw the abacus for following numbers. So this all how I shown the previous, like that way you will draw the abacus for these 4 numbers: 16, 30, 57 and 24. Now represent the numbers in abacus. Okay, so here I have given, so neatly you will draw this one in your classwork, this all assignment, and neatly you have to write. So first one, see, 1, 3. So tens place is 1, unit place is 3. So easily you can write 1, 3. So 1, 3, 13. Okay, so like that you will complete your work. Okay, now I am telling you, you have this time, you have lots of writing work because this is not there in your textbook. Okay, so this everything you have to write. So I will send you PDF format in the group, WhatsApp group. Neatly you will copy down everything, and this home assignment you will post in the group. I want to see how you did the work. Okay, I know you all have understood. Neatly you will complete your work and send to the group. Thank you, children.